What are some questions you wish your spouse asked earlier in your relationship? Do you know how to properly clean absolutely anything? Can you make a meal that isn't a pizza or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? My straight best friend is homophobic and does what she wants. I will not give up this friendship no matter what because she says she accepts me for my lifestyle choices. Will you be alright with that as my girlfriend? My bi-girlfriend. Are you a lesbian? I wish I would have asked him more questions about things, but I guess that's how life goes and there's only one way to get to know someone. Lol. His thoughts about cheating and having a mistress. Now I have those answers. Cheating. If it's my fault, why is cheating? It's okay. And if he had no other choice. Apparently couples therapy is not an option. Mistress, of course. To let steam of. So yeah. Ask those. What do you want from this relationship? I feel like if my ex-husband and I had that conversation earlier on, it would have saved me so many problems. Are you okay with giving blowjobs? If he'd be willing to relocate to another state or country with me due to work, etc. How do you feel about threesomes? How often would you like to interact with my family? I love my fam, but hanging out with his multiple times a week is not my idea of healthy boundaries. Are you fucking trustworthy? Like legit? A lot of these answers are you asking your spouse, and it was supposed to be the other way around. What you wish your spouse asked. How often does your family plan on visiting? Or just any guidelines about hosting. I don't mind playing host, my husband enjoys his space. We compromise. Will you be okay in the long term when my desire for you dwindles to nothing and I have no interest in romance or sex? Did not see that coming, but then again maybe he didn't either. I got this out of the way with my significant other the other night, but in previous relationships, I wish that they had asked me what they thought we should do in the event of an unexpected pregnancy. Seems like they all thought it would just fall on me. Nope. Play my cards close to the chest. Are you ever gonna be less messy? Question could have tanked my relationship. Married AD been together 18 years biceps slightly smiling face selfie. Can you wait till marriage? Given what's happened lately. I wish he would have asked how I felt if he were to cheat on me with a coworker because she's exciting and different and I'm too much responsibility. Never mind the fact we've been friends for 12 years. Together for 6 and we have a 9-month-old. I would have told him what I told him over the weekend so he wouldn't be shocked with my overreacting. My spouse and I are on very similar levels in most areas. We've only run into road bumps worth raising kids because he had a somewhat low-key childhood and I did a ton. So I wish we would have discussed. If we have children, how frequently do we plan to take them to visit grandparents, aunts, uncles? How are we going to introduce sports, activities and at what ages? What is a good ratio for active play versus watching TV? Do you expect me to birth your children? How much would you contribute to those children? Do you expect me to give up my career for them? How much of a nope from me will depend on these answers. How would you feel about me spending more hours playing video games every day than I would spend with you? By the way, he's 59 years old. What do you most need from me when you are sad or angry? Do you need time to retreat or do you want a hug? What does being loved look like to you? If a pandemic were to happen, how will you make sure to not annoy me when you're the only person I will see for about 18 months? What are your relationship expectations and boundaries? Do you want kids? Guys assume women want kids. Not a single guy has asked me, even when dating seriously. Also, why is everyone answering this reversed? The question is which question your spouse should have asked you? Do you have any trauma from your past that affects your emotions and personality and what caused the trauma? What age would you want to start a family? My partner definitely wants kids but we're in a position now where our timeline don't match up. What is your required and desired level of intimacy? Does anyone on this thread know how to read? If I would someday be alright with him sleeping with other people after being together for 15 years. Open marriage. Do you prefer walnut or blonde-stained Urkel armchairs? It's a source of deep contention. How do you feel about budgeting and saving money? What are your political views, values? Are kids a deal breaker? There might be a change of heart, a physical problem, etc. Most people don't consider this. What do you believe marriage is? What do you think it takes? Significant other. Many people don't understand that being married is the hard part, not getting married. You have to make a choice each and every day to benefit your marriage or watch it fall apart. Questions about the expected division of labor in the household. Kids is such a hot topic. We both were set in CF, but life happens and now we have a baby. If neither of you are planning on having kids? What happens if you get pregnant? Are you both okay with keep the baby or would you guys prefer another route? How do you think having a kid will change our lives? Are you okay with it? Not my case, but some babies are difficult. Area, you okay with sleep deprivation?